Man, oh man. Kind of sad right now. Because this is it. This is the end of Zoe. This is the end of Resident Evil 7. A game that I've thoroughly enjoyed and is probably one of my favorites that came out this year. If not, Mario Odyssey was my favorite. I can't. So let's go. There's really no better way to end this. You know, Not a Hero was good, but End of Zoe's pretty fantastic. Let's get it started.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
I'll send help.
Don't bother. There won't be anyone left to help! No! Evie! Please!
We got a casualty here. Hey, I think she was.
What the hell you boys up to?
That's her, all right. Zoe Baker. She's still breathing. Call in to HQ.
Did you say Zoe?
Sir, do you live here?
What the hell's wrong with her?
We're
Zoe!
here to help. So
What
everything.
in God's name have you done?
Sir. Whoa! Stop! Stop!
Oh my goodness, Zoe. What the hell do they do to you?
Listen to me. We're here to help.
No, I don't believe you, boy. Tell me, what kind of help comes in a helicopter gunship?
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't get it.
You think I don't know who you people are? With all these monsters running around here. Tell me, where'd they come from?
It's not what you think. You don't understand!
Well, I don't understand. You see that girl back there? Look! That there, my brother's little girl. My niece, you understand? And around here, family is a righteous cause. And you ain't gonna kill my family. Now see, that ain't something I can abide.
For fuck's sake. She's infected. She's dying. And we're both gonna fucking die if we don't get the fuck out of here right now.
She ain't dead yet, boy. So I figure you better do something about it. For I feed you two little friends outside.
Okay. There's a cure.
You're lying to me.
I'm not lying. I'm not lying. We were on our way to get her treatment, and you fucked that up when you jumped us. They're probably still waiting for us right now.
Where?
They took it to an old shack, not too far from here. It's there. I swear.
Okay, you fucking done talking now? I'm really glad that they actually decided to go with, like, actual cutscenes in these DLCs. And I hope that going forward, they do more actual cutscenes.
We're gonna fix this, Zoe. You're my family.
You're my family. Alright. That was no gator I saw today. Was out checking the lines when I saw I had one, so I pulled it up. Instead, it was some sludge-covered God knows what, with huge teeth and claws. Tried to get at me, so I punched the fucker's teeth in before it could. Never thought I'd see it with my own eyes. Goddamn government doing secret experiments on people and animals. No doubt about it. Explains those helicopters flying about recently. I don't like 'em putting chemicals in the water, turning the goddamn frogs gay. I just misquoted that. He says friggin' frogs, but whatever, I couldn't remember it at the time. So, End of Zoe is certainly very different from the main game, because for the most part, we don't have any guns. What we do have are our fists. We are just a big ol' punching machine. You know, we're gonna punch this goddamn fire out. This is exactly the kind of silliness that I wanted from Resident Evil 7. And the DLCs, thankfully, are plenty silly. Since I've beaten this already, I do have a 2 weapons. Extreme challenge counts down faster. Yeah, I don't know what the extreme challenges are. I'm probably not going to do any of those. So here's where they want you to have a little tutorial for the punchy punch. The combat is actually way better than it really has any right to be for a first-person game. Like, there's actually fun combos and stuff. Like that one. Also, I guess I should charge the DualShock. Alright. So yeah, the combat's actually pretty fun, surprisingly. It has absolutely zero right being good, but it is. Here is another weird thing. What? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna ignore that. So there's a grub. You pick up grubs, and then you can create, you know, healing things. You can also just eat the bugs, which certainly is something else. Yeah, I really don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything with that timer. It's an extreme challenge.
Alright, you moldy motherfucker.
So here we go. Here's what we gotta do with these guys. And then when they're on the ground, stomp them. The combat is pretty fun, and it kind of makes sense that Joe is able to punch molded to death, because they're squishy. I think it says somewhere that their heads are all squishy, so that you can actually, like, punch them to death. Which is fine. I'm okay with it. It's plenty silly. Yeah, I love that. Usually that's actually strong enough to, like, knock their block off. This one's definitely the best combo, is that one. It's so crazy. I fucking love this. It's so stupid. I mean, there's one part of me that's like, man, I wish Chris was able to just freely punch like this. Even though he wasn't, but it's so dumb that I love it. And it gets dumber at the very end, and it's incredible. Let me eat a critter. That is fucking disgusting. I hate bugs, and, like, just the thought of eating a bug is absolutely disgusting to me. And my favorite part about that is he didn't even try the doorknob. Like, he didn't even try that. So you collect effigies of the little boxer men, little Cinderella men, and they increase your strength, which is kind of cool. You know, towards the end, you become like an unstoppable punching machine, which I love. Can I punch the door open? Let me in. God damn, this game's so dark.
What the? Yeah.
Like, what's going on with this guy? What happened to him? He turned into like a spooky skeleton guy. I don't know, that one looks like really funny to me. Like this one, or I guess you can't do it if there's not an enemy around. Yeah, god damn, I love this. I mean, you know, I'm saying it's silly. It is very silly, but it's also really fun. Like, it's legitimately good. I do like this DLC a lot, but it's also because of how silly it is that I enjoy this. Because I've always said many, many times that the thing I always like more about the Resident Evil games is the silly factor. The more silly the Resident Evil game is, the more I will like that Resident Evil game. And this is plenty silly. It's fucking creepy. I don't like the look of that.
No. No, no, no.
Wait, where'd these come from? I did not notice this the first time. What is with all these fucking alligators? Wow, that's weird. I didn't notice that the first time. I just completely ran past them.
All right, now just let it work. God damn it! Why ain't it working?
It wasn't full, was it? It won't be enough. She needs a full dose to heal completely. There's more at our base. Just untie me, and I'll take you there. Please!
What base?
Rip. Rest in peace, that guy. Literally rip now, because he's been ripped in half.
Shit. Gotta get Zoe out of here.
Pick her up? Am I picking her up or not? Yes. God, I hate looking at her. Because this is what I was talking about in the Not a Hero. That this is... She's been calcified. Like, that's gross. It's disgusting. It probably doesn't look like this in real life if your bones were to calcify. But this is still... I don't like looking at this because it's just a horrible imagery. Again, Stone Man Syndrome, I think is what it's called. And it's absolutely horrifying.
Okay. It's okay now, Zoe.
I love that dude. That dude looks so cool.
God damn it all.
Fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva is what it's called, the technical term. But yeah, it's known as Stone Man disease, and it's absolutely disgusting looking.
Soldier Boy said the meds were at some kind of base. Now where in all hell did this wall come from?
Like, I don't know, I like the concept of just, there's just a big wall here now.
Looks like somebody left the lights on. That's good enough for me.
Like, there's just something about, like, a wall, a giant wall, that's probably, like, some primal thing of, like, are they keeping something in? Are they keeping something out? You know, that's why Attack on Titan works really well. It's like, just this giant fucking wall. What's it here for?
Don't you worry, Zoe. Just a little further.
This is so weird, being able to, like, look at her in first person, because it's annoying. Sometimes I'm looking down, and it's like, I just want to look at the ground, but instead it's like, nope, there are her boobs. There's her face. You can't really escape her. And I think they give her, like, jiggle physics. And it's like, why? Her bones are supposed to be calcified. See, I'm trying to look down right now. I can't.
Oh, come on. Not now, Gator.
Wait, I think there's a thing over here, yep. There's a little effigy. Not now, Gator. When's a good time for the Gator? Thing can go fuck itself. God damn it, get me out of here. Resident Evil 5 flashbacks. Oh, no.
Now just you wait here. I'll be back with something to make you better.
Wait a minute. Was the item box in the very beginning the only item box that's going to be in this game? If that's the case, that's really dumb. Because I was thinking, like, oh yeah, maybe I'll take one of the guns in, like, one part. Just to make it easier on myself, but no. I guess not. Let's see here. Is there anything hidden around here? Because I want to try and get as many boxer effigies as I possibly can by the end of this. So there's a sneaking mechanic in this game. This is why End of Zoe is absolutely incredible. You can sneak up on Molded and fucking twist their goddamn heads off. It's pretty amazing. I'm a fan. Let's put it that way. Now the only thing is that if you get spotted by one of them, all the other ones in the area immediately like know that you're here. I think one of my favorite things is that if Joe shouldn't have been able to read any kind of like memo in this game, I think that would have been really funny. Just be like a little subtle joke that yeah, the dude can't actually read. But he does read a few memos, which is kind of unfortunate. Just a little hick thing, like, I never learned how to read. They probably want me to kill all the guys in the time limit, but that's not going to happen. So this is like your primary weapon in the game, is the throwing spear. It's pretty good. It takes those guys out, the little leaping guys. It pretty much takes them out in about one hit. See, am I missing anything in here? Don't think so. There's not really much in here. I probably could have killed all those guys in that allotted time, but I don't want to, like, rush myself. I want to have fun with this DLC. And rushing through it isn't fun. God damn, I love that. He can't just use the doorknob. I don't know if there are doorknobs, but he doesn't even try, like, pushing it open before he punches it. Let's see. I don't want to save because I literally just did. Is there anything else in here? I'm really glad that the two DLCs weren't, like, as short as the other ones. Because the other ones I don't really have a problem with how short they were, because they were pretty concise and to the point. But if this one and Not a Hero were equally as short, I would have had a bit of a problem. Alright. Orders are as follows, effective immediately. The mutamycete is on the loose in the swamp, and it'll keep mutating as it encounters new organisms. We can't allow the stock of medicine compounds to be exposed. If they suffer a mutation, they'll be useless. Transfer the whole anti-infective synthesizing station over to the paddle boat.
The paddle boat? Damn it. You boys ain't making this simple.
Oh, hey, dude.
You.
I really love this dude. This dude's design is, like, really cool. But there's something a little special about this guy that I figured out immediately. And I'm sure a lot of other people did as well. It's really not that hard to, like, figure out. He's kind of like Nemesis. I think he's like this game's Nemesis, and honestly, I think he might be this game's best designed, like, creature. Because, you know, there weren't a whole ton of, like, good Resident Evil monsters in Resident Evil 7. But, he definitely, I think, fits the bill pretty well.
You ain't gonna bother us no more.
And on top of that, he is quite a bit of fun to fight. You ain't gonna bother us no more. No more, no more, no more, no more. Absolutely fucking vile.
What?
So I think you could probably keep fighting him, but I'm gonna just run. Because as soon as you go in the water, he just kind of backs off. I don't know if you get anything for fighting him more, but I imagine, like, maybe. Oh, okay, good. I'm gonna just take... What is this? That's a spoiler, I'm not gonna show that. I was like, what the fuck is this thing? But yeah, it's a bit of a spoiler, so we're gonna put that away and not use it until we're supposed to.